Hello, everybody. Welcome to Music Impossible. It's good to see you. Today, we're going to just do a really quick lesson. It's a beginner rhythm lesson on how to count rhythms. So we're going to talk real quick about quarter notes. Now, you may know quarter notes receive one beat, one whole beat. So here we're in 4/4 time. You see the time signature 4/4 here on the left. And that just means that there are 4 beats in a measure, and the quarter note gets the beat. So if I come in here and I put 4 quarter notes in our measure, 1, 2, 3, 4, that's the note C. If I put 4 quarter notes into C, I'm going to count to 4. This top note here, 4/4, tells me there's 4 beats in a measure. So when I'm labeling or analyzing or writing out our counts for this, I'm going to write the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's how I would label the rhythms for this particular measure. Now, if you've learned what quarter notes are, possibly you also know what half notes are. That's, again, half notes get 2 counts. Get 2 counts each. So each half note is going to receive 2 counts. So every time I analyze a measure in 4/4 time, I have to get to 4. And once I get to 4, I'm going to draw this bar line right here, which separates our measures. And that bar line is going to tell me I need to start counting again. So I'm going to count to 4 again. And I'm going to do that by labeling the first half note with the first 2 beats, and that second half note with the second 2 beats, 1, 2, and 3, 4. That's how we would label that measure. Let's do a couple of more. Let's see, let's make this one just a little bit harder. So we're going to do 1, 2, and then we'll do a half note, 3, 4. And so when we label this one, just like every time we start a brand new measure, we always start with number 1. And then since that quarter note takes up 1 whole beat, the next note will be 2. And since that quarter note takes up 1 whole beat, that means the next one has to start with 3. But we're going to recognize that this is a half note, which means it's going to get 2 whole beats. So we're going to put 3 and 4 right there. So that's how we count rhythms on a very basic level. It starts there and it gets a whole lot harder. You also may know a whole note. If I add a whole note here, guess what? That's going to get all 4 numbers. We're going to write the numbers 1, 2, 3, and 4 there under the whole note. And there we go. That's how that works out. And then if we said that out loud, we would say 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, stop. And that's how we would count that out loud. All right, that is your Music Theory Minute. Thanks for joining us. Stay tuned for the next lesson coming up real soon.